Hi guys, let's look at the homework questions of exercise 5D. This exercise was basically about solving quadratic equations using the formula. The formula is, I've written it down, x is equal to negative b plus minus b square minus 4ac, square root of it upon 2a. And the standard form of the quadratic equation is ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now let's solve these questions. So the first one, that's question number 1, part 2. They have asked us to solve it using the quadratic formula. So in this case, a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 10, and c is equal to 21, which means x is equal to minus b, which is minus of negative 10, that's 10, plus minus b square, which is 100, minus 4 into 1 into 21. The square root of this upon 2 into a, which is 1. So this is 10 plus minus 100 minus 4 into 21, that's 84. The square root of this upon 2. So x would be equal to 10 plus minus root 16 upon 2, which means x is equal to 10 plus 4 upon 2 or 10 minus 4 upon 2, which means x is equal to 14 upon 2 or 6 upon 2. Therefore, x is equal to 7 or x is equal to 3. These are the two values that we get. Good, let's look at the next question. Question number 1, part 6. Comparing it with the standard form, we get a is equal to 2, b is equal to 7, and c is equal to 5. Putting it in the equation, or rather the formula, x is equal to minus b, in this case negative 7, plus minus b square, which is 49, minus 4 into a, which is 2, into c, which is 5. The square root of this upon 2a, which is 2 multiplied with 2, which means x is equal to negative 7 plus minus 49 minus 4 into 2, 8 into 5, 40 upon 4. This gives us x is equal to negative 7 plus 49 minus 40 is 3, root 3, or 49 minus 40 is 9, sorry, root 9 is 3. That's negative 7 plus 3 upon 4, or x is equal to negative 7 minus 3 upon 4. That's negative 7 plus 3, that's negative 4 upon 4, or this is x is equal to negative 10 upon 4, which means x is equal to negative 1 or x is equal to negative 2.5. Perfect, that's the correct answer. Let's look at the next one. Next homework question which was there was question number 1, part 11. It says 2x plus 3 upon x plus 3 is equal to x plus 4 upon x plus 2. Let's cross multiply and see what we get. So we have 2x plus 3 multiplied with x plus 2 is equal to x plus 4 upon x plus 3. This gives me 2x squared plus 3x plus 2x, that's plus 5x plus 6 is equal to x squared plus 4x and 3x, that's 7x plus 12. Okay, so that's not 2x. Okay, I think I made a mistake here. This is not 5x, this is 7x. Why? Because we have 2x into x, that's 2x squared, 2x into 2, that's 4x, and 3 into x, that's 3x. So 4x plus 3x, that's 7x plus 6, and this is x squared plus 7x plus 12. 7x and 7x gets cancelled. So what we have is 2x squared minus x squared is equal to, or no, not is equal to, we need to solve it using the formula, right? This is question 111. Yes, it says using formula. So this is plus 6 minus 12 is equal to 0. 2x squared minus x squared plus 6 minus 12 is equal to 0, which means x squared minus 6 is equal to 0. Here a is equal to 1, b is equal to 0, and c is equal to negative 6. So x is equal to minus b, which is 0, plus minus b squared, which is 0, minus 4 into a. A is 1 into c, which is negative 6 upon 2 into a, 2 into 1. So this would be 0, it doesn't matter. What we have is plus minus 0 minus 20, 0 plus 24, that's 24 upon 2. Square root 24 can be written as 4 into 6. Yes, it can be written as 4 into 6, which means this is x is equal to plus minus 2 root 6 upon 2. 2 and 2 get cancelled. Therefore, x is equal to plus minus root 6. Done. All I had done was root 24 is equal to root 4 into 6. The square root of 4 is 2. So this is 2 root 6. Right. Good. Let's look at the next question. The next question is question number 1, part 14. Let's first add them. When I add, let's take the LCM. Let's do it here. So we have x minus 1 multiplied with x minus 4 plus x minus 3 multiplied with x minus 2. In the denominator, we have x minus 2, x minus 4, which is equal to 3 into 3, 9 plus 1, 10 upon 3. Let's open the bracket. So this is x square minus 5x plus 4. Yes, that's correct. X square minus 5x plus 4. And the second one is x square minus 5x plus 6. That's the numerator. In the denominator, also let's cross multiply right now only. So this is getting multiplied with 3. Is getting multiplied with 3, and 10 is getting multiplied with the denominator, which is x square minus 6x plus 8. Yes, x square minus 6x plus 8. Let's open the bracket. So we have 3x. So we have 3 multiplied with 2x square minus 10x plus 10 is equal to 10 multiplied with x square minus 6x plus 8. Let's open bracket. 6x square minus 30x plus 30 is equal to 10x square minus 60x plus 80. Taking everything on one side, so 10x square minus 6x square, I have taken everything to the right hand side. So this is 4x square negative 60x plus 30x, that's negative 30x, and plus 80 minus 30, that's plus 50 is equal to 0. I notice all elements have 2 common, so let's divide this by 2 and we get 2x square minus 15x plus 25 is equal to 0. Here a is equal to 2, b is equal to negative 15, c is equal to 25. Good. Let's solve it now. Okay. So x is equal to minus b, which is minus of negative 15, that's 15, plus minus b square, that's 225, minus 4 into a, which is 2, into c, that's 25, the square root of this divided by 2a, which is 2 into 2. So x is equal to 15 plus minus 225 minus 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 25, that's 200 upon 4. So x would be equal to 15 plus 225 minus 200, that's 25, square root of 25 is 5 upon 4, or x is equal to 15 minus 5 upon 4. X is equal to 20 upon 4, x is equal to 10 upon 4, which means x is equal to 5 or x is equal to 2.5. That's the final answer. Good, let's look at the next question. The next question that we have is question number 3, part 2. It says 4x plus 6 upon x plus 13 is 0. Let's take the LCM. So the LCM would be x. We have 4x square plus 6 plus 13x is equal to 0. Cross multiplying, we get 4x square plus 13x plus 6 is equal to 0. In this case, a is 4, b is 13, and c is equal to 6. Yes, so x will be equal to minus b, which is negative 13, plus minus b square, which is 169, minus 4 into 4 into 6. Yes, 4ac upon 2a, which is 2 into 4. So x is equal to negative 13 plus minus 169 minus 4 into 4, 16, 16 into 6, 96 divided by 8. X is equal to negative 13 plus 169 minus 96, that's 69 plus 4 root of 73 upon 8, or plus minus, let's write it plus minus, we'll do it in the next step. Okay, maybe I've given slightly less space, but hopefully we should be able to finish it. So x is equal to negative 13 plus root 73. I have the table here, which is 8.544. Perfect. So plus 8.544 upon 8, or negative 13 minus 8.544 upon 8. X is equal to negative 13 plus 8.544, that's negative 4.456 upon 8, or this is negative 13 minus 18 minus 8, that's negative 21.544 upon 8, which means x is equal to negative 0.557, or x is equal to negative 2.693. Yes, that's correct, 0.540. This is the final answer. Have they asked us to give it to only some decimal places? Oh, yes, as per the question, they wanted to up to 2 decimal places. So I haven't written this here. So they want the answer up to 2 decimal places, which means I looked at the third one. So x is equal to negative 0.56, because this is more than 5. So I add one number to the previous digit. In this case, this is the third number, less than 5. So this remains negative 2.69. So that's our answer. X is equal to negative 0.56 or negative 2.69. Next question, question number 5, part 1. Not a quadratic yet, but I can convert it into a quadratic by taking x square is equal to a. So the equation now becomes a square minus 2 minus 3 is equal to 0. We can factorize it, minus 2a, sorry, minus 2a. This is minus 2a. So this becomes negative 3 factors of negative 3, the sum of which will be negative 2. So that will be negative 3 into 1. So a square minus 3a plus a minus 3 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I have underlined, a times a minus 3 plus 1 times a minus 3 is equal to 0, which means a minus 3 times a plus 1 is equal to 0, which means a minus 3 is equal to 0, or a plus 1 is equal to 0. A is equal to 3, a is equal to negative 1. Now a is x square, which means x square is equal to 3, x square is equal to negative 1, which means x is equal to plus minus root 3, or x is equal to x, x square is equal to minus 1. Sorry, why did I write 1? This is a is equal to minus 1, which means x square is equal to minus 1. X square is equal to root of minus 1, which is an imaginary number, right? So we will reject the solution, which the answer is x is equal to plus minus root 3. Good, let's look at the next one. The next one that we are doing is question number 6, part 2. So it says x square minus 3x whole square. Okay, so again, we can convert it into quadratic by saying let x square minus 3x is equal to a. What we get is a square minus 16a minus 36 is equal to 0. I need to find factors of negative 36, the sum of which is negative 16, 18 and 2. Yes, negative 18 and plus 2. So a square minus 18a plus 2a minus 36 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I have underlined, a times a minus 18 plus 2 times a minus 18 is equal to 0. A minus 18 is common, which means a minus 18 times a plus 2 is equal to 0, which gives us a minus 18 is equal to 0, or a plus 2 is equal to 0. So let's substitute the value of a. A is x square minus 3x, which means x square minus 3x minus 18 is equal to 0, or x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now we'll solve both of them separately. Let's first work on this one. So x square minus 3x minus 18. I need to find factors of negative 18, the sum of which is negative 3. So 6 into 3, yes, that should be it. Negative 6 into positive 3. So x square minus 6x plus 3x minus 18 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I've underlined, we have x times x minus 6 plus 3 times x minus 6 is equal to 0. Okay, which gives us x minus 6 is common. So we have point number 10, x minus 6 times x plus 3 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 6 or x is equal to negative 3. So we have been able to solve the first equation. Now let's look at this one. So this is x square minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. I need to find factors of 2, the sum of which is negative 3. Yeah, this one is fairly simple. Negative 1 multiplied with negative 2. So x square minus x minus 2x plus 2 is equal to 0. Grouping it the way I have underlined, x times x minus 1 minus 2 times x minus 1 is equal to 0. X minus 1 is common. So this is x minus 1 times, so x minus 1 times x minus 2 is equal to 0, which means x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 2. So we have 4 solutions, which means x is equal to 1, 2, negative 3 or 6. Perfect. Let's look at the next one. The next one that we have is question number 8. Question number 8 says 2x minus 1 upon x is equal to 7. This is a question from appeared in the board exam in 2006, and they want the answer up to 2 decimal places. Let's take LCM. So that would be 2x square minus 1 upon x is equal to 7. Cross multiplying, we get 2x square minus 1 is equal to 7x, which means 2x square minus 7x minus 1 is equal to 0. Comparing it with the standard form, a is equal to 2, b is equal to negative 7, c is equal to negative 1. Apply it in the formula, x is equal to negative b, which is negative of negative 7, which means 7, plus minus b square, which is 49, minus 4a, that's 2, into c, that's negative 1. The square root of this upon 2a, in this case 2 into 2. Good, let's move on. So this gives us x is equal to 7 plus minus 49 minus 4 into minus 1, that's plus 4 into 2 plus 8. Square root of 49 plus 8 upon 2 into 2, that's 4. So this gives us x is equal to 7 plus minus root 57 upon 4. Yes, 57 upon 4. I have the value of square root 57 here, which is 7.550. Let's substitute it here. So we get x is equal to 7 plus 5.770 upon 4, or 7 minus 5.770 upon 4. Okay, which will give us x is equal to 12.770. 7 plus 5. Oh, why is 5? This is 7. Yeah, my mistake. I have copied the value correctly. This is 7.550. I interchanged the numbers. No wonder I was confused. Let me just erase this part. 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, so this is 7 plus 7.550 upon 4, or 7 minus 7.550 upon 4. This is 7 plus 7, 14.550 upon 4, and 7 minus 7.550, that's negative 0.550 upon 4. So that gives us x is equal to 14 by 4, that's 4 into 3, 12, 25, that's 6, 15, that's 3, that's next 7 and 5, or x will be equal to negative 0.1, 15, which means 3, that's 30, that's 7, that's 5. So x is equal to 3.6375 or negative 0.1375. They want the answer correct up to 2 decimal places. So I look at the third decimal place. It's 5 or more than 5. So add 1 here, which means x is equal to 3.64. Similarly, the second one, the third decimal place is 7. So I add 1 to the previous digit, which means x is equal to negative 0.14. So that's our answer. X is equal to negative 0.14 or x is equal to 3.64. Perfect. That brings me to the last homework question, which is question number 10. It says find x using quadratic formula, write answer correct up to two significant figures. Okay, so let's open the bracket first. So when I open the bracket, I get x squared minus 2x plus 1 minus 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. So that's x squared. Let's name the step. So x squared minus 2x minus 3x, that's negative 5x. 1 plus 4, that's 5, is equal to 0. So comparing it, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to negative 5, and c is equal to 5. Put it in that formula. X is equal to minus b, which is negative of negative 5, plus minus b square, which is 25, minus 4 into 1 into 5. The square root of this upon 2a, which is 2 into 1, which means x is equal to 5 plus minus 25 minus 20, the square root upon 2, which means x is equal to 5 plus minus root 5 upon 2. Now, the value of root 5 as per the square root table given in your book is 2.236. Yes, square root 5 is equal to 2.236. So what we have is x is equal to 5 plus 2.236 upon 2 or 5 minus 2.236 upon 2. So x is equal to 7.236 upon 2 and 5.000, 2.236. That's 10 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 3, 6, 9 minus 2, 7, 4 minus 2, 2. So 2.764 or 2.764 upon 2, which means x is equal to 3.618. Yes, that's fine. And this is 1.382. So that's the value of x. Let's see what do they want. They say two significant figure. So this is the first one, this is the second one. I look at the third significant figure, less than 5. So I do nothing, which means I leave my answer as 3.6. Next, in this case, two significant figures, that the first significant figure, that the second, this is the third one, which is 5 or more than 5. So I add 1 to the previous digit, which means x is equal to 1.4. Perfect. That brings me to an end of this video and this exercise as well. Hope you like the video. If you have any questions or queries, feel free to write into me. Bye bye.